Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Eagles going up against the Saints. With that, let's get you out to the Bayou. We're standing by as our commentary team of Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. One receiver left, two to the right. Breeze now on first down. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Breeze throwing on second down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They go play action here on first down. And it's caught. Kobe Flainer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
On first down, Breeze. It's Hill, complete. Give them 13 on the pickup there. And that leads to a New Orleans first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Breeze now to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And a very good offensive unit here. One of the reasons they're so good is running back Mark Ingram.
Took a little while for him to find his footing when he got into the league, but the former Heisman Trophy winner has it now and has really upped his pass receiving potential. A nice player.
Here's Breeze to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. Defensive side of the ball for the Eagles. Here they are, the starting 11. And you were telling me before the game, taking this from your knowledge bank, that if they need to improve anywhere in 2017, maybe in the secondary. Is that right?
I think you're right on that one because I think they're very happy with Malcolm Jenkins and Rodney McLeod down the middle as the safeties. But they'd love to make an upgrade on the corner position because if you're playing in the NFC East, there's some guys who go out and get the football. And then think up front, they're looking for a bigger year from Fletcher Cox. He's their bell cow on defense, a defensive tackle, defensive end. They need to have that all-pro season from him again in 2017.
And he's able to put it through. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. On the ground, the first carry for Ryan Matthews. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And he hits his man, Matthews. It's a gain of 11 yards at... time, and it produces a new set of downs. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And the tight end, Zach Ertz, is key in this offense as we get a look at the starters.
Comes out of the factory known as Stanford, which keeps putting out tight ends. Zach Ertz, one of the better ones we've seen in recent years.
So second and medium, 2nd and 5 now. Time running out here on the play clock. This man was a Saint for 3 years. It's Darren Sproles. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. And now a look at the Saints starting defense.
From day one in the NFL, Jerry Spurd has been an interception machine, and now he's added excellent tackling and range to his game.
So third and medium here, 3rd and 5. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Wentz on third down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here we go. Check this. Here we go.
On play action, it's Breeze. It's complete. Fleener, right side. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They come up with one back. That's Ingram. Breeze now on first down. They complete it to Hill. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Mike 50.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. To throw, it's Breeze. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there, and it's 3rd and short.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is, and the running back dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. The intended target there was Tim Hightower, and it's 4th and 3.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Now, Breeze again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They come out here in the eye. Again, it's Breeze. He dumps it down to Ingram. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. Trying to run it in with Lasco. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Partner, it's decision time now. I know it's still just the second quarter, but you have an opportunity to either kick the field goal or go for it and try and score a big-time touchdown. This is why the head coaches get paid the big bucks.
So now on 4th down, Sean Payton's going to turn it over to the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
All right, I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. He finds Aguilar over the middle. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 61 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he's got room. And he's going to be out of bounds right at the 40. For Ingram, he topped the 1,000-yard mark this year for the first time in his 6-year career.
Didn't he just come out of Alabama last year?
That's what it feels like, right?
I mean,
hard to believe 6 seasons he's had.
Won a Heisman Trophy there. Finally over 1,000 yards as a pro. And he increased his number of long runs, becoming a much better ball carrier into the secondary.
Ingram again, a first down carry. So from the 40 to the 45, 5-yard run. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. From midfield, here's Breeze. He's got Snead. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
It's caught left side by Cooks. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go. 0-2, 0-2. No. All. Ready. Waiting. 0-2, 0-2. Switch.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Kobe Fleener there to make the grab. And the Saints have retaken the lead.
First and goal, forget running the football, forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with the pass for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the definition of catching the defense off guard there. They weren't expecting that.
And that totally goes against type, doesn't it? When you think first and goal from the one, you're thinking running play.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And quickly they get to the line. Now Wentz. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And
the Saints signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
This is our time. Our time right here. Here we go now.
Wentz now on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Jarris Byrd. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They start the drive with Smallwood. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll come out in the pistol. On second down, Ryan Matthews. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? Because that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
Down, a run with Smallwood. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And ready now for 2nd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now. And now they're in the hurry up. Now Ryan Matthews on 3rd down. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. So the kick from here, a field goal, would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Call it a gain of 5. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. The play clock's running down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Craig Robertson in on the stop.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And it's 1st and goal now, but still 10 yards to go. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run it with Sproles. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. And back at the 8 now. Third and goal. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Wentz now on third and goal. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. One receiver left, 2 to the right. Throwing now is Wentz. This will be caught at about the 6. They stop him on fourth and goal at the 3. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
53. Kill. Here we go.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a pickup of 14 there, and that leads to a New Orleans first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Breeze now on first down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a gain of 14 there. And that leads to New Orleans first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now Breeze. Brought in left side by Snead. And they're able to get this one down to the 25.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Second down following the incompletion. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Well, they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on third down. And now Breeze going to back away. He'll signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tim Hightower, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack. Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Let's go!
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Sheldon Rankins able to swap it from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And an alley to run. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run for him with Smallwood. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted, so many things to go through.
Watching that, Barney!
Yeah, the Saints signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. 2-point game. They have the football. Their defense was able to do their job. Now can the offense just hold on here, Charles?
And they'd better, because after the job the defense did to give them the ball back with this lead, it's time for them to seal the deal and allow them to go to the locker room with a victory.
They'll try to seal the deal. Here we go. So the hard count gets them there. Neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, the defense thought they had the timing down, but the quarterback hit them with a hard count, got them to jump.
Bree's going to throw here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. Give him 22 on that one. And that leads to a New Orleans first down. To throw is Breeze. It's Hill, complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Josh Hill, 38 yards. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Saints. And that makes it a 9-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw. Wentz. He's got time. Now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They're in a good spot. Two-possession game barely, but a two-possession game here late. Now they just have to put this game on ice.
Let's face it, right now, they're talking about ball security, taking care of it, not allowing anything crazy to happen, because we've seen nutty things happen down the stretch, but they also have the security of the scoreboard. With that type of a lead, even if something goes haywire, they're still in good shape.
Over the middle, it's Thomas. A good pickup there, 22. All the yards, completions, just another play that's a feather in the cap of the great career of Drew Brees.
And wasn't he supposed to be too small to be an effective quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, how'd that work out?
And well, his footwork, I think, really sets him apart. Remember, he was a junior tennis champion, beat Andy Roddick, the future U.S. Open champion, back when they were in the juniors. I think that footwork really helps him be the great quarterback he is now.
53, check it out, Bree. Here we go. Let's go,
Brees is looking to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Check, crunch, crunch. Here we go. Ready. Here we go. Back it up. Oh, yo, let's go. Get up. Get up the feet.
Back to throw, Brees. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. He usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And now the Eagles offense back out onto the field. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
All right, here we go.
Now Wentz. Surveying the field. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on
The light is going down and the weekend's here. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the weekend's here. Save my soul. Who's on with me? Who's on with me?
Doesn't make her professor, you know what I mean? Everyone knows these textbooks. You understand what I'm saying? So just because you didn't get a textbook, don't find
About to play the Water Boy, Slaughter Boy. Okay, let's get it on. Let's go. Shell, what time Smooth coming home? Me, that was my first game just now I played and I lost. Let that bum beat. Yeah, the last time you played was when you played me, but you ain't got to worry about it. I'm about to put you down. Throw a couple bombs. You know what I mean? Air it out a little bit. You know, my little air out game. I was back. I should have beat that bull, man. I couldn't stop him, man. He kept running that fake reverse bullshit. And I couldn't get no sacks on this motherfucker. For some reason, my DM would not come down, man. He kept running that fucking reverse and was freezing my whole line. But I don't know what I should have did. I went to 46, trying to blitz everybody down, and still couldn't get there. That was one. He just kept doing the same play, and I couldn't stop it. But it's cool. That ain't gonna happen no more. I should have went to the coach. I should have went to my playbook, the coach's suggestion, and let the coach call the play. But I kept on trying to call it myself, and I couldn't get out of it. Took an L to that bum. He was playing with the Saints, too. All right, let's go.
At the 24-yard line.
Okay, here we go.
About 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Let's expand on Ryan Matthews for a second. He has a couple 1,000-yard years in his back pocket. This season, 661. Did have a career-high 8 touchdowns, but where does he fit in to the Eagles' offense going forward?
That's going to be an interesting question that has to be answered by Philadelphia, by Doug Peterson, their head coach, because he was truly their lead running back until a fumble at Detroit. I think that changed things for him. A crucial win down the stretch. Philadelphia ended up losing the game. If he takes care of the football, he's a hard-hitting, aggressive inside runner who can set a tone for a team. But if he doesn't take care of the ball, that gives an opportunity for someone else to come in and become the lead runner for Philadelphia.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 1st down, Wentz.
Got him. Touchdown. He gone. He gone. Let's go.
Even 50 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Working from the gun, Wentz. Escape, and they're going to get to him.
Woo! Let's go with it. Let's go with it.
The 9-yard line.
Good day, good day.
Leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Wentz.
Ah, come on ahead, model.
He was looking for Dorial Green Beckham, and it's 3rd down. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets a tone for the offense.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Now it's the That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. 4th down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and read.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And the Eagles, they take a 4.
Man, shit.
So they get the ball first here in front of the home crowd under the lights.
They robbed me on that bomb. That should have been a touchdown, man.
Extra snap, a little extra crisp in the air.
Yeah, man, that bomb was open, man. He caught that joint. He's supposed to run in.
Extra dazzle for the home crowd.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
We about to shut this game down. We about to shut him down right here. We already got this lock. We already about to lock this down.
Now it's the former Eagle. Didn't have too much success.
We ain't giving him nothing.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. On the tackle there, it's Nolan Carroll. Again, it's Murray.
Ain't nowhere to go. Strip that ball.
And he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. On third down, Mariota.
Nowhere. Yes. Yes. Here we go.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard.
Here we go.
Philadelphia
Here we go.
to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped in the contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know.
Dang.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays.
Oh, come on.
And
Damn it.
room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Oh, it was wide open. Come on.
Incomplete.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback.
I'm going for it.
Pressure on the quarterback with contact.
Hey!
That's how you end up winning it.
Hey!
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll come out in the pistol. Wentz going to go on 4th down. Looking at
Double coverage.
but it's intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is the only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49.
There are so many things to watch.
Oh, man, you ain't doing that, man.
And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Murray, the lone setback. He's going to get the football. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
You better do something. You gonna shut that down. Let's go. Man, it ain't no run game against my D, man. Come on, man. That corny play. Caught me with that corny play action. Man, come on, man. That corny play action mess. Ain't gonna happen no more. We shut that down. Derrick Henry, it don't matter who you use.
They come out here in the eye. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here.
Ain't that down there. Ain't nothing in there, Henry. It ain't nothing in there.
It's across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Calling a about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their...
Pick! Oh, come on! Let's go! Let's go!
And often the physicality sets the
What?
tempo for the game. He's not exactly had a banner start to this game. We're still in the first quarter. He's already thrown an interception, and that should have been the second one.
Should have been the second interception. Let's go.
Looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Screen.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. Now Mariota on 4th down.
It's not there. It's not there. It's nothing there. It's nothing there.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
It's nothing there.
Offense now as they get set
Let's
to
go.
take over here. And following the
Let's
interception,
go.
just any interception,
Let's
are
go.
you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just
Come on.
again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Get off me. Get off me. Hey.
Losing yardage back at the 35. He lost
Dang.
2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back runs that were stacked up. Offensively, now you've got to think to yourself, do we change blocking assignments? Do we change formations? Do we
God dang. I dropped it.
Jordan Matthews are what he was looking for. And 4th down coming up.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big
Dang.
play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Here's Mariota. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while they hurt their team,
Dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it.
wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. They'll come out in the pistol. A 2nd down throw here for Mariota.
That's a pick. That's a pick. Come on, pick it. Oh, my God. Come on. He's throwing it into like 8 people.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled, and while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball down.
And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete as well. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. So on 4th down, the Titans will turn it over to their punter since 2009, and that's Brett Kern. Back deep is Darren Sproles. This is taken at about the 14.
Dang! Could stretch him out a little more.
He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Eagles take possession. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice.
That's what it said. It said you hit the challenge button.
It didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I know throughout his pro career, Ryan Matthews has been injury-riddled. But the best part of his game to me is his ability to break tackles and run with power and physicality.
And a prime example of that right there on that play. Wentz now on first down. And some room to maneuver. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Now they'll throw it. Wentz.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. He's wide open. Come on. What? I should have put a little touch on that. Hey!
From the gun on third down, Wentz.
Oh my God! Come on!
He was trying to get that one to Darren Sproles, and it's 4th down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Wentz to throw for it on 4th.
Oh, get the fuck out! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Super Bowl traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle, starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. But Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense...
Okay. Nowhere.
I'm going dark horse. Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Hey, from worst to first.
Mariota now on second down.
Nothing. Oh, good. I should drop that.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guy...
Got it. Graham. Let's go. Let's go.
Got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Henry, the lone man in the backfield. Now a second down throw for Mariota.
Pick! Oh my God! Come on! What? Should have had it.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have...
And now the Eagles signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Man, my first game I played was right before this one, man. I'm rusty too. Oh, man.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. 3rd and 1 here from
nowhere.
Takes a shot on the release.
Coming off the corner. Coming off the corner.
A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Fourth down, Mario.
No way! Let's go!
And this is going to be incomplete.
Jailhouse.
Completion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock.
Let's go.
NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, three that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were a lock to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all three could return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams. They get the young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations. They can make a
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So the offense able to recover the fumble, but it's third down now. On third and long, it's Wentz. A dump off to Sproles. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling.
Sproles.
Oh! Come on, you picked it up! Oh!
Ultimately, they fail on fourth down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, there's no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
That's a big! Come on, Jenkins! Come on, Jenkins!
And because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time.
Look at that DN! Look at that DN! Look at that DN! Look at that defense! Defense!
That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. On third down, Henry. He will have a first down here at about the 40. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
I don't want to downplay the run, but that's exactly what I expected out of him coming out of college. When I look back at my draft analysis, one of the highest-rated players on my board, a three-down back who could do everything. And one of the best parts of his game is what he does when he doesn't have the football, because he carries it really well.
As
well as pass protects for his quarterback. I think he's going to be special.
No way.
Gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Second down following the run.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he's brought down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. Second down, sacked by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on third? We'll see. They come out here in the eye. Mariota gives to Henry. And Henry down inside the 20.
Fourth down. Fourth down.
They move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a bodybuilder's guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense.
There he goes. He's at the 30.
Holla at your man! 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 Boom! Boom!
And you know they love that.
Boom! Boom! Boom!
Loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case,
Fly
it's exactly
on the road to victory! What?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that.
Shut him down! Shut him down!
Past the 20 to the 22.
Let's go. Let's go.
They get set to take the field.
I know. I see. Let's go. You now. Let's go. Ain't no run game no more against me.
They'll start on the ground. It's
Where you going?
and he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Fletcher Cox.
They'll run it again with Henry.
Where you going? At? Shut it down. Let's go.
As we head toward halftime.
When you put together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
To throw is Mariota. Coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continue.
I know. I see.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Well, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started.
I couldn't let that ball stop on the 1-yard line, man. That ball's about to stop right there on the 1.
Throwing on first is Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. A gain of 6 there on first. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop.
Oh, come on!
But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top.
I know.
Actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Jarrell Casey. He's the one that gets him down.
Dang!
It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Mariani. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And Walker with it over the middle. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it's good enough for a Tennessee first.
Okay, all right. Settle down.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
That's what I've been working on.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm shutting your run game down. What's up, Mark? What's going on? What's up, player?
Nothing.
How was school today?
Good. I saw my friend right after here.
You did?
Yeah.
All right.
Smoking ass.
Yeah.
They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard.
What is this long thing in the kitchen pop up?
It's a whole, your mom had brought it. It's a nice whole, a big giant joint.
What's on?
It's turkey, and it got tomatoes on it and stuff. You can take some stuff. Go say hi to my mom. You come in, didn't even say hi to my mom. Shut that run down. Shut the run down. Where you going at? Oh, shit! God damn! Pull up! He talking shit. What the fuck? God damn. Once.
And just gets through it. The explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with. And then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you,
Zamir.
that's a tough one to swallow.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Papa, my mom wants you.
All right, come here for a minute.
This one fielded at the 5.
To the house. To the house.
And a nice return.
Oh, nothing.
Pretty good here at the 30.
Tell me I come.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get
I'm coming over your house. Matter of fact, tomorrow.
This close, you get
Bang, right there. Right there.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. So they're on that play offensively. They're in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a
Got him.
DB,
Got him.
how tough is it to defend that?
Oh, come on.
He was right with you.
He's supposed to catch. Sean Jeffrey's going to catch that next year.
He was right with you, though.
He was.
Oh, he came right in there.
Oh, yep, he ready to run.
I got it. Usually results in a big play.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Speed kills, Mark. I'm coming. Damn it.
They can say it's incomplete.
Ooh.
Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Play clock winding down.
I'll be right back.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
She told me he couldn't find me there in sight this morning. Oh, God. He got a big ass back. Nobody don't look
Here's
for him.
Donnie Jones now, as he's on to punt for Philadelphia.
He got this big ass bag of socks. They got me on that.
Oh, he'll field it in the
Oh,
end zone.
Damn!
Possession goes over here.
Damn, man. She would have fucked my head up while I'm playing
in
the
the
game.
drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Shit! All right, let's settle down, settle down, settle down, settle down.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
Oh, you should have took him in there the first time. Damn. You really should have.
I know, I stood the hole for the run.
Yeah, and then went back. Yeah.
I came in the hole.
The play action.
Down the center of the field.
I got
Cover
it.
or not, you have great confidence.
That's cool, though.
You just saw long
You
gains
go
off
3
the
tight
result.
ends. That's a fit. That's a fit. That's your cops.
On 1st down, Murray.
Oh,
And some
God.
on the run now. And he's able to
Oh,
get
it looked like he fumbled that ball.
that one goes for 13 yards and it moves
You gotta get focused. You gotta refocus.
in the hurry up.
Because he moving on you.
I got him right here.
First down after first down. He's got
Yeah.
a nickname, doesn't he?
Well, he just got rid of it.
Down machine.
Should have been a fumble.
And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was
You
playing.
gotta refocus.
Come
Don't
on.
get desperate. Don't get desperate. Stay conservative.
He got a big ass bag of socks.
Now it's 2nd down.
I couldn't ball him outside.
Murray the lone setback. Throwing again. Mariota on on 2nd and 10. Finding his safety valve.
That's the only pass he had right there.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Oh, wrong good, but I got it. I don't see it.
They come out here in the a handoff. It's Murray. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain.
He's marching with Murray.
4 yards there. It's the 2nd and 6. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
I feel like
They've been running it well the entire game.
Not that time. Not that time. Not that time. Not that time. I didn't stop coming. I didn't stop that time.
No, but we seen that play action coming.
I seen it.
Saw that play action coming.
Then I called it. I seen it coming.
I called that play action.
I said I ain't stop. Yeah, the man was open, but he had no time.
You ain't had no time, though. He saw that coming, though. That was cool. Triangle was open, too. That was cool.
I took my easy pass.
Yeah, you did the right thing. Not desperate. Just don't be desperate. In space.
Oh, I couldn't get it. Oh, couldn't try to dig back in the feet.
That'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a 4.
Conservative.
That's a good strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense.
Meat and potatoes.
Positive run.
Meat and potatoes. Meat and potatoes. That's it. That's it. Little grind potatoes. Just a little grind. All the way downfield.
When you see zone defense, you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call.
Coming on in, throwing on it. I should have scored one time. I had it, man. What'd I do? Oh, the ball got stopped on the deep bomb. He was wide open.
The Wentz now on 1st down. Complete on the right side to Green Beckham.
He ran that way, so I had to come back. He had a nice little set on that.
Papa,
Yes.
you getting somebody's work on 2K?
Yeah, I played some with him.
He giving me some of this money.
You a bum, dog.
Yeah, you didn't tell him what was using, right?
No, I got you right here, dog. This is my game.
Well, I can only use New York. So I can't say you can only use Golden State.
Wait, can I? You ain't told him I was going to use, right?
Huh?
You ain't told him I was going to use, right?
Oh, 0! It was going. Did you see him?
So John Wall in there? Say you gotta know how
Yeah, he was open when I dropped back. I couldn't get the throw off. It was a rollout.
You know what a good team for you to use? The old Phoenix that I use. You'll like them. You would like with the Matrix and all them. Joe Johnson, the young Joe Johnson.
I ain't got no time.
And I seen him coming. He lucky he ain't get hurt. I seen him coming from the other side.
I know. Damn!
And they
Look at it.
That's their
Drop
ticket.
spot.
They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
Right there.
Got it.
Told you. It was open the whole time if I got the block. Yeah, if I had the block, all I do is throw it to that spot, not down the field. Down the field, baby.
Hey, he went for the tackle instead of the back there.
Yeah, he sort of did.
Together here from the D-line. Now Wentz.
Oh! You see that? Who was that came running behind me like that?
You gotta watch that. Yeah. You gotta refocus.
You gotta go man.
The ball might be on the ground.
Yup.
Right there.
Yup. Yup. No, inside.
Oh,
inside.
Up there. I ain't know
Oh,
where
you
to
had
go.
to take the ball one-on-one and make a move.
Oh, yeah. I tried to go that way and then cut it to the outside.
To the outside, yeah.
He just got sacked on the
Come
previous
on.
play. He knows they're coming after
That draft, I mean, that screen came slow. You see how slow
It
was?
did.
Really well done.
That was a slow screen.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz.
Sproles right there. See him trying to
He
get
was
Sproles.
coming. He was coming. You ain't had time. You need like a good 7/10 of a second to throw it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going for it.
And that's why they're able to get to him and hit him
I'm
as
gonna
he's trying to
score.
throw the football.
I can't be taking no threes. Just if I was like on a,
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it.
if I was like on a 40-yard line.
So conservative. Supposed to not know. Just get the first.
Wentz going to go on 4th down.
Oh, it wouldn't let me run. It would not let me run up the field. It would not let me run up the field. It stopped. It started shifting. I had him. There was nobody back in the middle there.
And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
I mean, I got robbed. It ain't no big thing. I got it, bro.
Down on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I'm good.
You better watch it to that left side.
Yeah, shut the run down. Shut that run down. Shut that run down. Shut that run down. Ain't no more running.
You like that left side.
Got him. Watch. It's my shutdown right here. I got it. Watch. Here you go, watch. I should have had him in my first one, but I was looking down. I was looking in the backfield.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And
That's a bit. That's a bit.
That's okay. They're taking the
Ooh, he dropped it. Yeah, you see that X pop up there? Did you see that pop up there? Oh, get that out of there. Here you go. Here you go. This is a clutch play. Put me right back on that. Put me right back on the 15-yard line. I thought he was going to go for it.
Standing just about on his own goal line.
Watch the fake.
You gotta make
It's
it
to the house.
happen,
It's to the house.
Left. All the way left.
I just get off the tackle.
We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very highly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Wentz now on 1st down.
Got him.
He's going to float this one deep
Got him.
inside. So
Sean Jeffries, that one-on-one Sean Jeffries gonna make that catch. That shit, watch. You get a good. If that was Dez Bryant or what's his name? That boy played for Atlanta.
But he is in position though.
That was 50-50. Right there. Zach Ertz, baby. Here we go. Drive here in this. Drive right here in this.
Yeah, you got to do it right here.
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy.
See that whole development?
Derek Morgan in on the stop. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Okay. Okay.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz.
He was on everything. He was on everything.
I know, I seen it.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It goes as
3rd and 12. 3rd and 12.
And now 3rd down.
Gotta keep your composure.
See them doing?
They'll run it now out of the gun. Muscles him off.
Now I'm going for it.
Nice
It was a run. Yeah, it was a run. Now I'm going for it.
Go for it. This is 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Halfback sent in motion. Wentz to throw for it on 4th.
Oh, you had square. Damn, you had square.
It wouldn't go. It would not go. I'm pushing it. You see me move my feet.
You got to stop him one more time. You made it hard on yourself there. You got to stop him now.
I had him wide open. Here you go. You want to see? Here you go. Here you go. I'm about to shut it down. Watch, it ain't nothing there. Clean as clock.
Ooh, did it.
2 yards on that run.
2nd down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Mariota now on second down. Complete to
That's a good play. The linebacker ain't get up underneath there.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you can look for that open spot, that dead area, so you make throw it a little bit wider.
This is a counter run. This is a counter run back that way or even that way. Watch. It's a pitch. Soft touch. You see that soft touch that Joe? That was a nice soft touch.
Here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll bring up a second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw.
Did he get that?
And he's going to go down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a
This
first
is
down. They ran it and picked it up.
They go back to Murray on first
No
down.
way. No way. See me hold the corner, smooth. See me hold the corner, then attack me.
Line of scrimmage. The veteran Connor Barwin in on the stop. And they're going to speed things up here. That was second down run for Murray. And he will yards back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2.
Not slow.
Wow, all that running.
In a series of really
If they would have used Derrick Henry, that would have been the first down.
It's a lot like a baseball pitcher losing to no
But DeMarco Murray isn't slow, he's just tired.
Right.
And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game.
He's tired. You got a faster running back in.
On third down, Mariota. And he's unable to hold
Get
it
out
in, so it
Don't
falls
go.
incomplete over the middle third.
My blitz up the middle way. You got to take this field goal. You got to take the field goal.
in the middle of the field. Anyone who's going after the football.
I know you don't.
It's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
I know.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Oh, you can go for it here, man. It might be a stupid man, but might be a stupid man.
Time, Mariota on fourth down.
Oh, oh, down.
Make it happen now.
Oh, girl. Oh, wait a minute.
That's now 3
You got to call timeout.
over 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over,
I don't know how that happened. You see that?
It's taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining.
It's a glitch. It was a glitch.
Here in the fourth quarter. And the defense in desperate need of
You're probably like what you did last, and I was punting the ball.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he's got some space.
Yeah, man. Open him up.
Second down. And now it looks
That was nice and smart.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. Left side caught by Matthews. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying.
I came back for the ball. See me come back. If I didn't, if I had kept running out,
Yeah, just slide.
shot, man, wide open. No, I rushed it. Because it was a go out, and he went to that one. I should have went to the other man.
Wentz going to try and throw on third. And he fires one, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's now 4th and 3.
I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Even though my defense been holding, but I'm going to get this. I don't know what that pass was that though. I'm rushing.
So a Donovan McNabb.
Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go
He blitzed.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. The Eagles indeed snap it.
Boom! Oh, he wouldn't stay in. See, we held it to the last second. That was nice, wasn't it?
That was nice. That was nice.
I seen him coming. I seen him. That was my hot man. Yeah, I know.
That was a heck of a throw.
Mike, you lob passed it.
Yeah.
If you would have tapped it 3 times, that would have bounds.
They come up in an offset eye. Now Wentz. He's going to find his
I couldn't turn back up.
He'll get a couple yards on that.
Now don't fumble or throw it up there.
So many times you hear today's NFL.
You gotta keep your composure.
Game. Get your best players in the space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat.
He wouldn't run. He would not. You see him stop running?
He was covered.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I like that.
And here comes play number
He
6 on
blitzed.
this
He
drive.
blitzed.
Wentz to throw. Unable to complete
Right on the money. Right on the money. You know what I mean? See, look. See what color is that?
Go ahead.
What color was that?
130 left.
That was my red man. See that? Just right there in front of him.
I'll just run the clock out.
No, I got to score.
You gotta score.
What? Wow.
There it is.
Oh, I couldn't get around him. I'm trying to slow down and wait.
Gotta go ahead.
Why do you have to score?
Suicide to win, man.
To the line now. Wentz to throw.
That's way too long.
Oh, that's
It was lucky that wasn't picked. That was way too long.
I watched him run there. I should have been through when he was in the middle of the joint. I had him.
Yeah, bulleted right to him.
Your best friend is exactly what we saw there.
No, I should have been through it. I waited like 1 second too long.
Big drop.
Gotta stay focused.
Back to throw. Wentz.
Got it.
Forced out to his left. And he's got this down a yard
First down.
shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him
3rd and
2
inches.
He'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
We scoring. We going in on the score. Watch.
42, you almost in field goal position.
I'm
Try to get to the 35.
They want to keep the clock moving.
Yeah, I'm talking about worst case scenario.
Defense an extra timeout.
Come on.
And then
I should have let him down the
He
middle.
was on you.
Incomplete.
I'm going for it.
He's unable to hang on, and that brings up 4th down.
Pick the first up.
I have to say that was a surprise call on 3rd and inches. I thought they'd try and run the football there, but you got to believe they thought they'd surprise the
That ball
defense.
right there on the first down, though, ain't it?
That one
That's
gets it.
what I'm saying. I would have just did a quarterback sneak, pick that first up.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th.
Ertz! You see the perfect pass? You see the perfect pass? Did you see the perfect pass, though?
Why you already know?
If you park, I'm going.
But they got it. That actually puts it into this.
I'm playing over here.
Touchdown.
There's so many other options. They could
Oh, come on and run it in there. You see that play?
29.
Don't hurry up, don't hurry up. Why are you hurrying up?
Ready to score, dog. Ready to score. Right here, right there. Look, right there.
Who can really play is he's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him in so many different
Now look at this.
Oh! I'm trying to toss it in there. You see it? Oh,
Anybody, I would, 30 seconds with 39 seconds on the play clock. Are you serious? What?
That'll leave him with just one.
it's drama, dog. This is called drama. He on the 5-yard line.
What?
One time out.
And not great
And if he go with deep and burn, you're going to be
I'm
so
about to get a sack in this joint.
better. Oh, ball out.
back to throw. And
Oh! Did you see that?
He not correct.
everything here, we're going to get a timeout.
Did you see it? He not correct.
3rd and final timeout. So as they talk,
Anything's possible.
He's talking about anything's possible.
Anything's possible. Except in this, like, you're going to
This
lose
is
this
big.
game. No, that's a set, and the game is over.
Yeah,
He's so strong.
bringing that heat.
Yes. Can I play with you guys?
That's my mom. She didn't answer that.
Can I play pop-up first? Hello?
You can play your dad first. You gotta make it run for my mama. Tell her I'm coming.
Hello?
Tell her I'll be there in 8 seconds.
Give you pop-up songs.
Got it. Look at that. It's over. He'll never get that off. I'll let you later, homie. Go ahead. Look.
I don't want your phone.
Who, mama?
Yeah.
I'll take it to her. Hook your game up. This is like hook your game up. Right back.
Anything's possible! Except in this scenario where
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen.
I'm cooking.
Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
pop up.
So that's for Charles.
Which one is this? The one that I was.
That's full out. No, not that one. This one. Remember?
Check us out at EASports.com.
Put in your first one.
The Eagles are winners here as we say so long
Connecting it back
from
and forth about the
Philadelphia.
TV. Just keep that one cord in the TV. There you go.